Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about soil colors and what they mean in practice.
Soil color is a long established concept, and some color class names such as black, white, red, yellow, gray, orange, brown, blue, green, olive, purple, etc. soils are very old indeed. In reality, they are poorly understood and often grossly misused because the relationship between soil color and other properties is not straightforward. In fact, it's a very complex, highly intricate, and often difficult to comprehend.
Soil colors are due to three pigments: black, white, and red. Hold on. What about all these other colors that you just mentioned? These are intermediate colors that depend on many factors which may act separately or in combination to determine the color of entire soil profile or particular soil layer.
For example, black soil color is mainly due to organic matter. Red color is directly related to iron and aluminium oxides, whereas white soil color is mainly due to silica, carbonates, and salt.
However, when we say black soil color, white soil color, red soil color, that actually means the whole spectrum or whole range of black colors or white colors or red colors, visible colors. So, how many soil colors are out there? Nobody knows. But we use a Mansell color book to determine how much your soil sample is matching one of those hundreds of color chips. Can I use a remote sensing instead of color book to determine soil color? You can try, but be aware that remote sensing devices cannot determine soil color, and any such information will be false and misleading. Come on, these are harsh words. If speaking the truth means being harsh, then I'm deliberately using harsh words, and this is why. And so let's focus just on those three basic colors: black, red, and white.
The range of black colors is mainly due to organic matter, which may indicate fertile and productive soil rich in organic matter. But this is not always the case because black colors can be related to dispersive and self-mixing clays that are low with organic matter. Black colored soils can be waterlogged, poorly drained, acid, alkaline, saline, and even toxic soils. The red colors are directly related to iron and aluminium oxides, usually indicating good drainage and aeration. But here too, red soils can also be very slowly permeable, waterlogged, anaerobic, very acid or very alkaline. They can be dispersive, infertile, reactive, or subplastic. The white colors are mainly due to silicates, carbonates, and salts, which automatically means that white soil can be extremely acid or extremely alkaline and even toxic. White soils, in particular, can be water repellent, excessively drained, and chemically sterile, but they can be poorly drained, waterlogged, highly dispersive, and very saline. And here too, we can go on and on. Obviously, there is a considerable misconception as to how much can be inferred from soil color alone. Thus, even though color is one of the most important soil characteristics influencing land use planning and management, color alone does not tell us all we need to know about soils as we try to understand and predict their behavior and management. Nevertheless, soil color can be a useful tool for identifying, classifying, and evaluating soil for various uses, but only if assessed in close relation to other soil properties, such as texture, structure, chemistry, topography, drainage, erosion, climate, and so on.
Apart from that, keep on your mind that the gross majority of soils are extremely variable vertically down the profile and over short horizontal range. And soil starts from the surface down, not up. And you know nothing about the soil and its colors unless you dig and find out. And so once you do that, you will realize that remote sensing devices can tell you nothing about soil layers and their colors. And it will become clear to you that whatever you're looking for on the surface, the answer is always below your feet. And therefore, don't speculate, but talk to your soil. Dig a pit, expose a soil profile, observe and measure it. And your soil will tell you much more than you can comprehend. After that, your actions will be based on facts, figures and measurements, but not on guesswork and speculations. Choice is yours.